Okay, where are we and what are we doing? Well, I've jumped into a different server, and this one's on a private hive, so yay, I started from the beginning again. But it would appear... Is that an Electro or is that Cherno? Or am I further up the coast? I'm further up the coast. That way should be Electro. I actually spawned in over there, but I got a couple of Zeds after me. So we're going to do a little run on Electro as a new player. What happens as a new player running into Electro? Again, I have chosen a server that is empty. Is it just me or is there a... Oh, here's the grass. I was wondering where the grass had gone. Oh, the little trick of going to the end of a pier. Zombies don't like piers. So, here we are, running in. And, it's Electro. Hang on, get through this lot. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Just makes it look nicer. No, it must be just me. Over the railway line. So, we're approaching Electro from the south-ish. So, as we are here... I'm spooking very early on. I know where it looks nicer. I've been fiddling with my settings again. I've got high textures, very high textures on. So it looks like every zombie... the zombies are very spooked at the moment. So, yeah, little run on Electro. Sorry, going first person to go in here. I'd forgotten what the textures look like when they're on very high. It does look nice, doesn't it? And I've got nothing, so... No. Looks like I've now got a Makarov at least. Ooh, some things there I want. Quick. I'll have that because it's the weapons, and I'll have that, and I'll have that. I think I'll get out quick. Yes, I must admit, I had forgotten quite how pretty this game looks when you've got textures set to very high. So was the normal search for stuff. I think I've got one behind me. And good grief, standard rats. Now this is a private hive, so... I'll pick them up just to be on the safe side. So rare. So I'm not entirely sure what to expect. Have they made any other changes to the game? But look, I've got the first can of beans. I've already got a hunting knife. Oh, you can never get through that door's crouched. All that effort for just nothing. Bleeding already. And shaking. So, into a room. Bandage. I thought I got a good shot on his head the first one. And we take that. And while we're here, we'll take the water bottle. It's empty, but we can always fill it. Oops. Come on, through the door. Nothing else down here, so let's nip upstairs. Oops, missed that. This does look nice, doesn't it? I think I'm going to have to look at my settings. Where did I leave this last? Options, video options. Yeah, texture details on very high. So, yeah, that explains why everything looks quite as nice as it does. And we got our first drink. And we've got a can. So, you know, a couple of minutes in, doing... Yeah, I don't need that many cans. Oi, through the door. gear. Don't need any of that. Doesn't look to be anything there. Funny little clipping going on. Quick check. Yes, I'm still the only person on the server. Ooh, binoculars. I'll have those. Take binoculars. Come on, get on. Thank you. Up we go. Well, I suppose you do something enough times, you start doing it the same way every time, and I always go through this building in the same direction, the same route. And I never go up there. I've fallen off before now. All for a can of beans. So from here we will nip downstairs, go across the road to the pub. I always nip round the back. Again, it's habit forming, you know, you get a little into habits of doing things certain ways. Ooh, there's not much in here. Wait, missed that door. Aha, more Makarov rounds. So we shall have they. Because the way I play, you know I'm going to need them. Now, 1911, much nicer weapon. But right now, well, if I come across a big stash of ammunition for it, I might pick it up. Stand up. Nothing there. Some tin cans. Some tin cans and some bullets. What have we got in here? Ooh, what are you? A ghillie suit. Not my style. I don't tend to play in a ghillie suit. It's more a sort of bandit thing to wear ghillie suits. Although I know I play with Gatto and he loves the ghillie suit. I suppose if you're going, you know, you got bandits chasing you or something, you know, get down into the grass. But you see, if you're at a distance, there is no grass. So it doesn't matter. You think you're laying on the grass, in on the long grass, wearing your ghillie suit. I'm sorry. If you're at a distance, you're not wearing a ghillie suit. You might as well, you know, well, you're still wearing the ghillie suit, but you're not laying in any grass. So there's little point. Ooh, I've got my Alice pack. This is the largest pack you are routinely going to find. So we'll open it first, open our pack, and move the one item I'd put into the pack into the Alice pack. And then I look at it again, and I take Alice pack. And if you look on my back, I've now got the Alice pack, so there you go. Ooh, what have we got down here? ACP rounds, more Makarov rounds, and a watch. Yeah, I'll have the watch. But we're definitely having you. Hello, my beauty. Ah, isn't she lovely? The Winchester. I reckon it's the best survivor's weapon. It kills zombies very, very well. It is a wee bit loud, but it does a fine job at dispatching zombies, which is after all what we're playing for. Is we don't go killer playing or player killing. Well, I don't anyway. Everyone can play this game the way they want. More Makarov rounds. I don't need more. Ooh, lots of stuff. Another Alice pack back there. It is. Gear, open pack. At the moment I can't hunt, so I need to stock up on some food and some water. Food in particular. Once I can hunt, I'm pretty much independent at that point. But there's still lots of stuff I'd like, obviously maps. I've got to put a bandage in my backpack because I've sort of overdone the pistol ammunition in my front. More stuff. Click. Yeah, I think that's enough stuff for the time being. So let's have a little look at my infantry. I have some liquid, I have some food, I have a primary weapon which, until I can find a military weapon that's better, that's pretty perfect. Downside is a little loud. It's not as loud as the Enfield, but you know, you're going to find ammunition going around. You don't have to go to a military facility to get the ammunition for it. You'll find those in barns and such like. And that represents, those two represent 30 rounds. So, you know, we've got a nice big backpack, and we've got a pistol, lots of ammunition for the pistols. Now, we need a hatchet. We're going to find that in agricultural, occasionally in industrial. What else do we need? We need a map, and a compass would be nice. So, where to? Let's nip over to... Oh, I've spooked. Here we go. We're going for a run. We're going to go over to the power station, because there is a fire station within the power station. There's all the stations in there. I should do this more often, run it on very high on the textures. I'll try and sneak something else up on a later video, but right now... You see there's a cow over there. And I can kill the cow, I can gut the cow, but then I'll have lots of raw meat, and I will have to find a burning fire to be able to use it. So what have we got? Let's do a few run-throughs and run-arounds. Some various bits and bobs in there to get rid of these Zeds behind me. Hello, little zombie. Can't remember if I can run through this lot. I better not find out the hard way, eh? Having a Z in my head. The idea is that he gets a little confused trying to navigate through all of those things, and by the time he comes out the far side of it, he's sort of forgotten what he was chasing. So, it's that building there we want to go into. Multiple spawn points within it. You see, those are the guys who got lost chasing me through that building. And they've completely forgotten what they were doing. They have no idea why they were chasing anything. They might spook. I am quite visible here. So what I'll do is I'll nip round the back. Oh, my firing skills. I got the jiggers. You see everything's jiggling? It's because I'm shocked. I need painkillers. I was just like misfiring every single round. Ooh, what are you? Time to get Winchestered. Find a corner, sit in a corner, because I've got a problem that I'm jigging about. Not doing particularly well here. It is a one-shot kill with this, which is good, but I think I'll have that AK. Why do I want an AK when I got this? I could desperately do with some... Wait, let me up. Some painkillers. Because I've already used my painkillers. Let's think quickly, where's the painkillers? Painkillers are going to be at the hospital. So, let's finish doing this. Wait. We'll go up here and have a look here. Yeah, that's a military shotgun. Shotguns are pretty useless. One of them, I can't remember which, has a flashlight on the end, so that could be reasonably useful. Now we're going to show you a little trick. We know down there's lots of zombies, and I'm not feeling very well, so we're outside. How cool is that? And then you row over to this corner here, jiggling as we are. And we climb down this ladder. We've got to go to the hospital, basically, to get rid of these jiggers. I really had forgotten how nice this game can look when you've got it on very high, when it comes to the texture details. You can run into memory, graphics memory issues. Particularly tricky. I'm not bleeding, am I? No, I'm not. So we need to get to the hospital. I do need medical supplies anyway. I shouldn't have come this far away from it. So we're gonna just get rid of the jiggle, but for you guys at least, by going full screen. We'll do a bit of a run through on this little lot. Hopefully lose this guy fairly quickly and make our way to the back of the hospital, because I need some medication. Yeah, same to you, grass naps on. Is there something new spawned in over there? Is that a new weapon? Good grief. So we'll do a run through on this building if there's anyone following. Well, there isn't actually. We'll go to the back of... And new things have spawned in here. Sure that crowbar wasn't there earlier. So we'll have a look at those zombies over here, which is good, because we left them all over the other side, and we'll come over to here and hopefully gear, painkillers, bomb, take painkillers, stop the jigging. So make sure there's painkillers in the front. In the back you'll want to carry a couple of bloods just in case you meet someone, a morphine injector. Don't bother with the EpiPen, you know, I just don't. And I like to carry a morphine injector in the front pouch. Okay, so you need one of these. I've got a spare in the backpack. You need one of these. I've got at least one spare in the backpack, yes. And I'm carrying 2 lots of blood just in case I meet a friendly player who's actually friendly. That'd be a novel idea, wouldn't it? An actual friendly player. Now let's go back into that office block to see what new has spawned in whilst we were off running around the power station with my shit shot. Oh, there we go, a couple here. See? At least one. Sorry, gonna have to go first person, because my shooting is bad, it's even worse when I'm third person. See, now there's another Winchester. Nope, not close enough. Ooh, bloody hell. I think we need to get out of dodge. Too many. Too many. I wanted that ammunition. I didn't want it that much. So we're going to nip along here to the church. We do have stragglers behind us. Going to have a little look at what's available. Don't see a great deal of interest. What are you? Pray you're a map. Bloody Makarov rounds. Mind you, I could probably have done with those. Today's sermon will be the death of the zombie. What are you? Makarov mag. Yeah, I actually do need a Makarov mag this time. Finally, after all those times of ignoring them. So, I think... Oh, now, what are you? Are you the right type of shell? No, you're not. Bugger. Let's have a little munch to eat, because I was tapped a couple of times and been bleeding a little. colours do look nice when you've got details up this high. Yeah, same to you with brass knobs on. There's a little shed up here that, for some reason, I've found in the past really nice gear in. Don't know why. You see, that's quite reasonable gear, isn't it? So, yeah, here we go. We'll do a little run into... God, that spooks them from miles off. Now, it looks like someone's been in here because that door is open. Again, wrong type of ammunition for my current weapon. Wait, close. Nothing. Something. Right, what have we got? More standard rounds. I'll pick them up anyway. I think it's unlikely that I will, on a hand grenade. God, every time I've used a hand grenade it has ended badly. So do you know what? I don't mess with hand grenades anymore. No, don't need any of that. Tagged. Oi. But you can see why I like this. I mean, it is loud. It is encouraging a lot in that weren't interested in me before. But you can sort of see why it's a good weapon because it is a one-shot kill. I mean, even things like the M16 and the other military weapons aren't one-shot kills. They, you know, it's normally a double tap to the torso. Hit them in the head, obviously, it's a one-shot kill. But the AK-74, the AK-47, the AKM, and all of those, all of the AK family, you're looking at 2 shots to the body. So yeah, this is why I particularly like this one. It's a particularly good weapon against zombies. I just wish they had a silencer for it. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering where the heck he's going, where are you going out to the countryside? Well, I want to go to Cherno next, so you can just go along the coast. If you want to keep out of the way, you follow the power lines. What I'm going to do first is I want to nip into this, there's a barn just up here. Not being followed. That is good. Probably do with some meat, having been tapped a few times in town. But at the moment I have no way of cooking it. But in Cherno there are oil barrels. Just mirror the view distance out a long way on this server. I've just noticed that. I have to get on top of a hill and have a good look because maybe it's part of the private, the way they have their server set up, they want a longer or further view distance. Oh, good grief, look at this little lot. You buggers. Remember, right, getting to the back of this is tricky, you've got to go around the house. There's fences. Oh, I dislike fences intensely. Dead Skoda. Come on. Oh, this is so buggy. Oh, God, Bennett. Unfortunately, there's only about 5 around here. How many slugs have I got left? It's a long way to run for some bloody empty cans. Seriously? Empty cans? I'm risking my life for empty cans? Oh, a lot of food and a bandage. I suppose I'd better. I haven't got that much ammunition for this. I may have to go to the Makarov, which is a shame because the Winchester's so much better. That appears to be another Winchester, so guess where we're going after we've looked up here. Do like the way the shell comes flying off like that. Hello, Mr. Winchester, with your lovely, lovely slugs. Nothing. Oh, hello. Right, we're back. Pom. Parcel with dead bodies. And one more chasing me. That is a quick little run through on Electro. I'll catch up with you again in a bit to have a look at. Oh dear. How many? Just the one? I want to get rid of it. There's a range on this thing. Not bad, you see. Good weapon. Good weapon, this one. So, yes, I'll cut it off here. Run along to... Run north from here to get up to the power lines. And then... do another little run through on Cherno. Talk to you later, ladies and gentlemen. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.